It's championship time or bust. Through week 9, here's who I think will be playing for the conference titles in college football. Starting in the ACC, the championship game in Charlotte is played by the winner of each division, the Atlantic and the Coastal. In the Atlantic Division, the teams have beaten up on each other and Clemson's path is clear. They more than likely will be heading to Charlotte. In the Coastal Division, North Carolina has a runway lead as well. They're 4-0 in conference play with Duke and Miami the closest behind at 2-2. UNC is 7-1 overall, and they are set to clash with Clemson in Charlotte. That's going to be a great ACC championship game. Divisions are still a factor in the SEC as well, leaving the winner of the East and the West to face each other in Atlanta. I think the SEC East is about as clear-cut as possible. The winner of the Tennessee-Georgia game in Athens this weekend is winning the division. Now the West is a little bit shaken up now that almighty Alabama has fallen once. Ole Miss, LSU, Alabama all remain tied at the top of the West at 4-1 in SEC play. LSU already beat Ole Miss, while Alabama still plays LSU and the Rebels. LSU must be respected in this conversation as well, and if they can beat Alabama, they are going to Atlanta. Ultimately, this race probably comes down to the game between Ole Miss and Alabama. I'll take Ole Miss to pull off an upset against Alabama and win the West, and Georgia to win the East, making for must-watch TV in the SEC title game between Kirby Smart and Lane Kiffin. Let's go to the Big Ten, where the divisions are lopsided as well. The clear-cut top 3 teams are all in the Big Ten East: Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State. With Michigan and Ohio State beating Penn State, the Ohio State-Michigan game will decide the division. Now the Big Ten West is led by Illinois right now, which none of us saw coming, and they've jumped to number 14 in the AP poll. Illinois still has to play Purdue, who's right on their heels at 3-2 in the conference, while Illinois is 4-1. The winner of Purdue versus Illinois next week has the fast track to Indy. I'll take Illinois to win at home and face Michigan in the Big Ten championship game, who will be looking to repeat their success of last season. I'll get into the Pac-12 and the Big 12 in my next video. Like, comment, and follow for part 2 of my conference championship predictions.